Yesterday, um, I came across a video that vegan teacher. I don't know um what she's doing 51 minutes ago, so I want to see. I've been hearing a lot of criticisms about her, so I want to see for myself what's like. Is she just manipulative, or is she just? I don't know. I just want to
Keep
see
the
for
good
myself.
times scrolling and the good things rolling. Felix Mobile. Get unlimited data for $40 a month, plus a tree planted every month you're with us. Felix Mobile. Good.
Broccoli. Yummy, yummy
Okay,
broccoli.
this is an ad.
Didn't you have a cold this morning?
Okay.
Exit viewer wishes. What is all?
Okay, I'm gonna go from the start because
Thank you for coming in. Thanks for being here, everybody. Hi. So I'm Miss Katie, that vegan teacher, for those of you who don't yet know me. I am 61 and a half years old at the time of you watching this video, and I've been vegan now for almost 10 years. In June, on June 27th, 2016, it's going to be 10 years that I haven't eaten any animals and I haven't paid anybody to steal their milk or their eggs, and I don't pay anybody to rip the skin off of any animals. I don't buy leather. I don't buy wool. I don't buy feathered pillows, and that's just what
she
vegans
doesn't
do.
buy anything.
It's nothing special, really,
She
when you
doesn't
think
wear
about
anything.
it. Vegans are just doing kind of the basic thing that anybody should do. Nobody should be hurting animals. I think you all know that. Hi, YouTube. It's Tiger the Cat says, I'm your first. You're the first person to like the video. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. Thanks for letting me know. All right, so you guys know how it works, I think. If it's your first time here and you don't, basically I'm a teacher and I'm helping you to become a teacher. The goal here is to create vegans who are going to teach on social media, because it's important that people know about what happens to the animals and that we create a vegan.
No, I think it's just let people decide what they want instead of forcing them. Because, I mean, it's kind of forcing upon them to become vegan, and I don't know.
Vegan world to protect the animals and the planet that we all share. And you know what's really cool is it just also
It's just starting to make
happens
sense
to
a
be
little bit, but
really good
it
for
doesn't
your
make
health to be
sense
vegan.
into the way that why is
So
you're
when
going
you
to
become
force
vegan,
upon.
everybody wins and nobody loses. So it's totally awesome. All right, so let's go right away here and see who's here. Spenda says, can you teach me? Yes, of course, that's why I'm here. I have so many cards, and today we're going to be looking at these cards here, which are about the hospital. Hey, I'm missing one. How come I only have 4? Oh no, I have 5. Woo. Okay, I have 5 cards here about hospitals and how hospitals should be vegan. So we're gonna have a look at that.
Does it go blank when I
And
go on there?
let me just go over here and just press a couple of buttons here on YouTube, and then I'll be right with you guys, okay? Just 1 second. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, it does
There
go
we
white.
go. All right, let's go in here and say hi to
Shit.
people. Oh, okay, we already have a couple of people who want to talk to me. Who do we have? Viewers. Oh, okay, hold on a second. If you guys want to say hello to me and come in, you are able to. Hi, Ethan. Thanks for coming in. Thanks, guys. Find drop-in guests. What's going on here? Something is weird. For more guests, allow requests from viewers. Okay. You'll receive requests from viewers. What's happening? Something's happened weird on my. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yeah, I allow requests.
Shit.
Somebody's named Dupus who wants to come in. Exit viewer wishes. What is all these weird buttons? Viewer wishes will end now to enable multi-guest. What? No, I don't want multi-guest. Go back. No. Okay, I don't know what's happening here. Geo wants to come in. Somebody named Geo. Exit viewer wishes. I don't know what this means. I guess maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Okay, hi.
Someone just wants to come
Geo?
in and
Your name, what's your name? Geo. Am I saying it right? Hi. Oh, you left already so quick. I guess you just wanted to come and laugh. Okay, next person up is somebody named Rosie the Vegan. All right, Rosie the Vegan. This sounds like it's going to be okay. Hi, Rosie the Vegan. Welcome. Are you really vegan? Tell everybody a little bit about you.
So I've been vegan my whole life. My parents were vegan since they were born as well, so I've been raised a vegan. I've never had any meat, I've never had any milk, only vegan stuff. And yeah.
Or any non-vegan stuff, you mean?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, that's really interesting. How old are you?
I am 19.
19 years old.
Right now.
You're 19 years old and in college, and you've never had any non-vegan stuff. That's so cool. So are you healthy?
Yeah. Yes, I'm very healthy.
Right, so you've been vegan longer than me. I've only been vegan
I mean,
almost 10 years, and for you, it has been quite
I'm
a
gonna post
while.
it
That
now.
is really cool.
This is another YouTuber that I really like to watch. His name is Dez. Dez Games.
Your perfect domain is out there. Go to Wix and make it yours.
Welcome to the new
So many
generation
ads.
of web creation, where your vision and technology works as one, so you can create the way you think. Wix.
I'm just reacting to this stuff. This is
How's it going,
gold.
Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games and another Daz Watches. Sorry, the videos have been far and few between. I've just been enjoying Christmas and eating myself into a coma. And eating is actually the theme of today's video. Vegan. To be vegan. I sometimes eat vegan foods. At Wagamama's, there's this vegan meal. Swear to God. Swear to God. It's amazing. I'm not against vegan. Why there is so much hatred towards this woman. I did see a couple of hers blow up on TikTok and people were memeing it and it was quite funny, I have to say. Let's watch the video!
Jesus said, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." This turkey had a mother and father. Humans took her father and placed him down.
Wait, what? Jesus doesn't support this? Hang on a second. Okay, here we have Jesus and this is one of the many depictions of the Last Supper. There's a goat's head on a plate. That is a whole ass goat's skull, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think Jesus cares. I'm just saying. When you have a whole goat head on your plate in front of you and you're standing there like that, bring me another goat's head. With all that sass and pink loincloth. Think he cares? He doesn't care.
Against his will into a device, masturbated him.
Okay.
Another
That
human
was
took a
funny, though.
straw and sucked out the sperm as it was coming out.
I think you need to look up artificial insemination. That's not how it goes. You think someone gets paid to do that with a McDonald's straw to suck sperm out of poultry? No! Yes, there are devices and stuff and injections and stuff that they use on farm animals to mass reproduce. But unfortunately, that's just how it has to be done to meet demands. Think all the chickens at KFC, they just line them up in a massive warehouse and get on a megaphone and are like, "All right, chickens, fuck, you all need to do some nasty shit right now, okay? We all need to start with some babies in here, because damn, there's some fat people out there that need their chicken, all right? I want you all to look your partner chicken in the eye and just smash some ass, all right? Just smash some chicken ass. Can't be done. It can't be done.
Mother was also grabbed, flailing and unwilling, and shoved into another device where she was forcefully impregnated.
I wish someone would forcefully impregnate me. I once went to a thing, it was a few years back now. I hope they're not watching the video. And I went to do an event for Twitter in London. And there was food. And there were vegetarian and vegan options all mixed together. And I saw that there was a boss-ass chicken club sandwich that were made. And I hadn't eaten all day. So, you're damn right, I go and pick up the chicken. As I'm eating my sandwich, I get tapped on the arm, and this guy turned around and he had like a massive mohawk and he had studs. You know those studs that they put under the skin in their skull? I'm apparently mental for eating a chicken sandwich, this guy, but it's okay to have bolts out your head. Okay? And he turns to me and says, do you know that chicken didn't sign a contract to be eaten, right? True story. This is a true story. Me, with half a chicken hanging out my mouth, I was like, oh, no, I know. I know. He's like, how? How do you know, sir? I said, chickens don't have hands. I can't hold a pen. I thought, what else do you say to that? He's like, oh, I see. I see. It's a joke to you. It's funny. I was like, no, I'm just hungry. Like, I was like, what's the problem? He said he was a vegan and he was this and he was that. I was like, that's fine. That's fine. I just can't stand, you know, when I get a lot of vegans' points. I really do. I get why people go vegan because I've seen some videos on the internet that make me go, Jesus. But you don't just get to come over and preach. That's why I don't like religion, because they knock on my door and try and make me believe in shit, and I don't want to. I'm not knocking on their door making them believe my shit. I don't think it's fair.
So I asked my husband,
You have a husband?
who would you rather have sex with? That vegan nurse, that meat teacher Miss Tofu, or me? And his
Not
response
her.
was,
Jesus Christ, no.
Children's toy. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't get that one. I don't
Hell
get the
no, you gotta be
Sesame Street
desperate to
character
go out
here,
with.
over here. I don't get
You
it.
gotta be
Maybe 'cause he
desperate
looks
for
like a
her.
parsnip. I don't know. Apparently the vegan teacher also is a musician, and she makes from time to time songs about being vegan, which is meant to encourage people to stop eating meat, and I think this is one of them.
stop. What the hell is on your plate? Stop. What the hell is in your face?
What is in my face? A nervous system? I don't know.
Stop. What the hell is in your ass?
I don't think that's any of your business, and I don't think anyone else wants to know what's currently in my ass. What did I have for breakfast this morning? Nothing is in my ass right now. If you really want to know, damn.
Fucking ad. I can skip it. That's fun.
What the hell is in the toilet?
I'm not sure what these lyrics mean. I don't know what your point is.
Stop. Why the hell aren't you vegan yet?
Oh, okay. All right. Am I the only one that, through that whole thing, that was watching the little dancing avocado? I love avocado. Shit. That's what I should have for breakfast. Avocado and poached egg. This one's called Billie Eilish, censored on TikTok. What's Billie Eilish done?
Do you guys remember when I was 15 and I fit?
Get out of the way! Oh. So are we eating instruments now? Huh?
Fucking hell, she's crazy.
Billy got lips over the tuning pegs. Go vegan. Breaking down stereotypes one at a time, ladies and gentlemen. Now I want to go vegan. Now I've seen someone deep throat a ukulele. I want to be vegan. I don't get this woman so far.
Yeah,
She's
me
not made
neither.
one valid point to me.
Yes, God, I'm trying to deliver your message. I know, but I was just about to turn the camera on, and then the devil came and broke my zipper. What the fuck do I do?
Devil broke your zipper? I'm just gonna point out everything that's wrong with this video, okay? First of all, I noticed that she makes her own clothes, which is cool. It's all cool, but they are ugly fonts. Ugly. Second of all, the reason you're not reaching God, or anyone for that matter, is because you're using a banana. And my knowledge of bananas is slim, but I don't think they pick up the phone signal. So, second of all, if the devil, I think the devil's got more to do than try and unzip your hoodie. I think he's a little bit more evil than that. Just saying.
Okay, I'll try. Hold on. If you want to get to heaven, you better be vegan. If you want to get to heaven, you better be vegan. If you don't believe me, do you want to bet? Because God has a message for you. Here it is. Why the fuck aren't you vegan yet? You better be vegan.
Suddenly, I'm getting the hate. I'm understanding the hate. That was the.
Yep.
Did you not even plan that? You know, did you not even like put effort into the lyrics? You just went freestyle. Yeah, okay. That was awful. That was awful. Some people just
That's
shouldn't
hopeless.
sing. I can hit a few
Exactly.
notes. I'm not the worst singer in the world. In the shower, you may as well hang on the wall, like, do not disturb. Aretha Franklin's in here. Maybe not that good, but, like, that was terrible. That was awful. Oh, she's not done. She's not done.
Yeah, it worked. Sort of. I don't know. Okay. Free vegan food? I'm coming right away.
These ugly
Shit,
ass
I don't know what the
fonts.
fuck's going on.
It's terrible. What's
This
Bart
woman
and
is
Lisa got to
crazy.
do with anything? They ate Bart loved pizza, for Christ's sake. He was not vegan at all. Pretending to smoke weed. Okay, that's great. You know, if we're really gonna get like into the whole drug business where people are trafficked for sex, maybe you care more about cows than you do humans. Just saying, if all life is equal, then don't do drugs.
I love it. Yes, Susie, it's beautiful. Class, do you see what she drew?
Yeah, she drew a dyslexic's nightmare. That's what she drew. First of all, if you are going to pretend to be a teacher, okay, make sure your students spell, because that spells fook, okay?
What's that? Oh, yeah, she spelled it fine. As long as she wrote the word fuck, it's all that matters.
I don't have time in my life to correct this woman. I don't have enough time in my life. In my schedule. I don't have enough time!
Yeah, they're the same sentence. Susie, this is just fantastic work. I love how you drew yourself holding this big one.
Susie is holding this big one. Susie's gonna grow up and get an OnlyFans.
Probably. Oh god.
You're not doing anything for vegans, I'm sorry. This is what vegans hate. They hate women like this because they just come across as annoying. That's what vegans, they just want to eat what they want to eat, and I'm happy for them to eat what they want to eat, as long as I can eat what I want to eat. But these people, like her, like this vegan teacher, this is what vegans hate.
Why do you choose to be an asshole when you can just be vegan? Why do you choose to pay for murder when you can just be vegan?
I'm looking into paying for murder right now, I can tell you that.
Be brave, be vegan, the animals depend on you. To come to the rescue, you gotta be brave, be vegan. Even if 99% of the world makes fun of you, cause you're on the right side of history.
No, we don't make fun of vegans. We don't. Make fun of people like you, with your ugly cushions. Is there not one cushion or t-shirt in the house that you have not Tipp-Ex'd? Jesus Christ.
To it.
I just built a budgeting app with Base 44. Nina just built an app.
So we can all build apps now?
If this guy
These
doesn't like
activists.
her, then I don't like
They
her.
always play the ukulele.
I think
Why?
she's just
Why are they always a ukulele
horrible.
wanker?
I want to be vegan again. We are born again as vegans.
Look, I understand if you don't want to eat a pig, alright? I totally understand. But they're not our friends, right? You ever tried to be friends with a pig? They don't care. They're just like shove an apple in my mouth and leave me alone.
Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to you. Whether you've been vegan for a lifetime or just a minute, welcome to the club. We're so glad you're in it.
When I'm in the kitchen, all I want is chicken. So go and fuck yourself. Look. Okay, I think
Well, that was
there's
pretty
a less annoying way of getting your message out there. Okay, I'm all up for animal activists and animal rights and stuff. I love animals.
You don't like vegan food? I don't give a rat's ass if you don't like vegan food. This isn't about... But I don't give a fuck if you don't like vegan food. Just eat the fucking food and shut up.
That's how you get people to change their mind. You abuse them. Yes. Yes. I'm so convinced now, I'm gonna go and lick a lettuce!
At the hospital, when you don't know what to do, eat tofu. So I'm gonna go around and see what vote for, but I don't really know. So guys, you call me, text me, tell me.
You just have tofu on your doorstep? Okay. If you want to deliver a message, okay? If you want to change someone's mindset and open them up to your belief system, don't be annoying as shit. Like, it's very easy. Many ways you can protest. Many. But just getting in your face and acting like we're all bugs on your shoe, like talking down to people, that's not a...
He does have a point though, in a way. He does have a point though. Okay, so let me see who else she pissed off.
That vegan teacher has one of the worst reputations in YouTube history. From harassing Mr. Beast for simply promoting his Feastables chocolate bar, to framing Gordon Ramsay as a terrible anti-vegan and comparing him to the devil and Hitler, no one is ever off limits from the wrath of that vegan teacher, even if you're the most beloved person on the internet. If you end up becoming her enemy, she will pester you, stalk you, and criticize you for the most illogical reasons ever. My name's Ryan, and we're gonna figure out what exactly happened to the people who fell victim to that vegan teacher, starting with Mr. Beast. In August of 2021, the vegan teacher uploaded a video titled, "Mr. Beast, no amount you give to charity can undo the damage you're causing by promoting eating meat." She began the video by targeting Mr. Beast's "I ate a $70,000 golden pizza" video, stating that there are millions of starving children in the world, and instead of spending this much money on a pizza, Jimmy should have used it to solve world hunger.
But before we watch him eat a $70,000 pizza, let's look into the eyes of this child. There are millions of children around the world who are starving to death. Parents who are crying because they can't provide essential foods for their children. $70,000 could buy a lot of food.
However, her arguments immediately fell into obscurity as she failed to acknowledge Mr. Beast's extensive contributions to do exactly what the vegan teacher was arguing about, fighting food poverty, like his food bank, which had given away nearly 1 million meals to those in need by the time vegan teacher uploaded this video. She also didn't mention Mr. Beast's non-profit Beast Philanthropy channel, which actually started with him giving away free food, and is still doing the same to this day. So it's obvious that people weren't going to let her get away with these lies. You know, he did give 5 stores worth of food to children, but let's just gloss over that. The amount of money he donated to people in need and to plant trees is more than you can make in 100 years. She also repeatedly asked Mr. Beast to disclose whether the item he's eating in the video is vegan or not.
Are they vegan tacos made with beans and vegan cheese?
We're gonna start with $1 pizza.
Is that a vegan?
With Sportsbet's NBA Fair
It's
Go
not a
refund,
vegan
if
pizza.
your players ruled
It's
out in the
normal
first
pizza.
half, get your stake back in cash. Yep, get refunded if your players ruled out. NBA Fair Go refund, only from Sportsbet.
Imagine what you could be buying instead.
With over 200 flavor notes to discover, every sip of
And this one
Woodford
works
Reserve
one
bourbon is a spectacle for the senses.
Hot dog?
$8 burger.
By all accounts, this is an unreasonable demand. For starters, it would get extremely boring and repetitive if Mr. Beast were to list the ingredients of everything he eats in his videos. Plus, only eating vegan food would also alienate the vast majority of his global audience, as less than 1% of the people in the world are vegan. Unsurprisingly, however, this video racked up nearly 500,000 views due to Mr. Beast's massive popularity. Many other YouTubers jumped on the bandwagon as well and started making commentary videos on the subject, and some of these videos went super viral, gaining millions of views. All of this sudden hype gave the vegan teacher the perfect opportunity to capitalize on this moment and farm for more views, because less than a week later, she uploaded another video on Mr. Beast titled, "Mr. Beast, stop paying for animal abuse," somehow implying that Mr. Beast is consciously spending money on torturing and abusing animals. This upload followed a similar format to our previous one, only this time focusing on Mr. Beast's "I ate a $100,000 golden ice cream" video. And just like her last attempt, she started asking Mr. Beast to disclose the ingredients of the food he's eating and specify whether they're vegan or not.
But what is the base made out of? Is the base made out of something vegan? I don't know what you're eating. It's some sort of cake, but they didn't say whether there's eggs in there or milk in there.
Now, while she did acknowledge Mr. Beast's charity efforts, she tried to downplay his contributions by saying Mr. Beast only provides some donations to the poor.
You shouldn't be eating foods that cost that much money anyway. You should be giving that money to the poor. And I know that you do give some donations to the poor, but why are you eating a $100,000 ice cream at all?
But even this was nothing compared to what she would say about Jimmy next. Less than 2 weeks after her second video, that vegan teacher uploaded another one with an even more confrontational and accusatory title. At Mr. Beast, no amount of good you do for the world can undo the damage you're causing. This video started off like usual, with her critiquing the lack of vegetables and other vegan ingredients on the world's largest pizza slice included in his video.
What on earth? What is this pizza? There's not one single vegetable on there? Where are the mushrooms? Where's the spinach? Where's the broccoli?
But then, that vegan teacher said this.
What else do you got here? Poutine with cheese on it? No. Cheese comes from milk, which is stolen from mothers after their babies were taken from them. Do you think that kidnapping is okay, Mr.
Fuck
Beast?
off, lady.
Kidnapping babies and stealing from them? Do you think that stealing is okay? Apparently you do.
So in her mind, Mr. Beast showed a picture of poutine in his video. Poutine has cheese in it. Cheese is made with milk. Milk is taken from cows. So Mr. Beast is somehow okay with promoting kidnapping and stealing. This by all means was an outrageous allegation, and unsurprisingly, she received a ton of backlash from viewers. All 3 of her videos are ratioed into oblivion, and it felt like this would put an end to her absurd content. However, the vegan teachers never backed down from a topic simply because of online mockery, and staying true to her nature, she continued making videos about Mr. Beast. The themes of these videos also got more and more aggressive with each new upload, from telling him to stop abusing animals to accusing him of paying for torture, kidnapping, and murder of animals. She also released a frankly comical rap video as a sort of diss track against Mr. Beast.
Why is Mr. Beast an animal bully when instead of eating meat, he can just eat protein-packed veggies?
However, despite all of her attempts at baiting a response, she never received any direct retaliation from Jimmy, as he realized that not saying anything was the best way to make that vegan teacher move on. This is because engagement and outrage are at the heart of that vegan teacher's formula for online success. Her process is simple. She goes after a popular figure like Mr. Beast, Jacksepticeye, or Ryan Trahan, and accuses them of being horrible anti-vegans that willingly pay for the torture and murder of animals. This generates controversy and drama, bringing in a flood of viewership to her channel. And when the views from talking about someone start to dwindle, she moves on to her next target, which is exactly how she targeted Mr. Beast in the first place. Unlike Jimmy, however, her victim before him, Gordon Ramsay, fell for her tricks and had to endure a much harder onslaught, all because he thought that a short TikTok video making fun of her would be amusing. There are only a few celebrities in the world who are as popular and beloved as Gordon Ramsay. The internet loves every side of him, from his foul-mouthed and aggressive TV persona
Fucking useless.
to the encouraging and supportive sweetheart he really is.
I've never seen such perfect cooking in meat ever this year. I'm talking about both kitchens. This is absolutely spot on.
But his status as a chef who often cooks with meat and his massive internet presence made him a perfect target for that vegan teacher. Her attack on Gordon Ramsay began with a TikTok video explaining to him, a world-renowned chef, what is and isn't food.
So Gordon, one of the problems that I noticed that you have is you don't seem to understand the difference between food and animals.
The audacity of this video is perfectly summed up by this comment from a confused viewer reading, "Doesn't she know that Gordon Ramsay is a gourmet chef?" She also uploaded a song addressed to Gordon, telling him that eating animals is wrong. Gordon responded with a duet video of his own, with a clip of him calling her a vegan donut before taking a bite out of a juicy beef burger.
Eating animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Hurting animals is wrong, Gordon Ramsay. Share this song, and if you call me a donut, that's fine.
Vegan donut.
You're vegan from now on.
And people loved his response. How can you not love Gordon, especially after this?
Escape your pricey telco and get 60% off your mobile plan with Amazon.
He's good.
Switch today and get our $25 plan for just $10 for your first renewal. But hurry, this plan won't be around for new customers much longer.
Vegan donut.
Deakin University. See the wonderful possible.
respect for Gordon went up. Even the mainstream media took note of this duet. However, little did Gordon know that he just opened a Pandora's box with his acknowledgement of the vegan teacher's video. Because soon after this, Vegan Teacher released a 27-minute long video with the absurd title, How Gordon Ramsay is Like Hitler and How That Makes Me Cry. If this title wasn't rage-inducing enough, she opened the video by calling Gordon a devil and labeling him as someone who does nothing but harm the world. But then, she crossed the line, because a bit later in the video, she had to say this about Gordon while reacting to his TikTok response.
So here you see, this is the face of somebody who likes to pay for the rape, the torture, and the murder of animals. How is he different from Hitler?
I like him.
Name
He's
the
good.
one way he is different. He doesn't have a mustache.
He's a good
That's
chef.
the only difference I see. I would even suggest that he is a worse human, because with Hitler, at least stopped at 6 million or more.
Now, while Gordon didn't engage any further, it was already too late. That vegan teacher doubled down and uploaded another video on Gordon Ramsay titled, Why is Gordon Ramsay such a terrible father? Labeling him as a horrible father for making a harmless and funny TikTok prank video with his daughter. She also psychoanalyzes the video and says that he's teaching speciesism to his daughter, which, in her words, is the purest form of racism.
Now I know on the surface it might seem like fun. You might think to yourself, well, he seems like a nice dad, but he's not. Because he is teaching speciesism. Speciesism is one of the first forms of racism, one of the first forms of discrimination that kids learn.
The backlash to this video was so severe that she deleted almost all of the comments and instead filled the comment section with her own introduction and views on veganism. Yet despite her acknowledging this backlash and even taking measures against it, she continued to post videos bashing Gordon from every possible angle, like uploading a video with the title Gordon Ramsay is a Terrible Chef, in which she criticized his cooking.
Look at it, he puts them in there and they're so messy, they're not even neat and tidy, and he's supposed to be like one of the best chefs ever.
God.
By this point, she was
Who the
starting
fuck
to
is this
sound less
woman?
like a vegan activist and more like a commentary YouTuber like Leafy or iDubbbz, whose whole shtick is roasting other people for clout. When even this attempt at baiting another response failed, the vegan teacher began going after Gordon's sponsors with videos like,
Fucking
Fire
hell.
Gordon Ramsay from the Silk Milk Company. In the video, she urged them to drop Gordon as a partner.
Hello, Silk Milk. Apparently you're paying money to Gordon Ramsay to promote your product? How crazy is that? Don't be doing that. He doesn't care about your milk. He's not even vegan.
Of course, she gained nothing from this rant, but still, she sure tried her best. By this time, Gordon was likely getting sick of that vegan teacher using his name to create online drama and gain more viewership. And while he could have made another video making fun of her and destroyed her completely like last time, he chose not to. Instead, his response was a lot more mature and to the point. You see, in response to his funny video against the vegan teacher, many animal farmers made their own TikTok videos talking about how people like that vegan teacher have disturbed their livelihoods. They also thanked Gordon for his clear support. Gordon compiled a few of these in a single video and posted it on his TikTok with the caption, Always standing behind farmers, grateful for the work they do and the passion they have on a daily basis.
Thank you, Chef Ramsay.
Thank you, Chef Ramsay.
Thanks, Chef Ramsay.
Thank you so much for standing up for us farmers.
He took a clear side in this one-sided conflict created by the vegan teacher, and his viewers were all for it. Farming is no easy task. Thank you for supporting the people who work hard to keep the rest of us fed. All love for the farmers and Ramsay. This would also be the last time Gordon would ever acknowledge that vegan teacher in any form. And when she realized that she wasn't
got
going to
shut
get
down.
any more attention from
Big
Gordon
time.
Ramsay, she went after her next victim, Nikocado Avocado. Nikocado Avocado was once a moderately popular violinist on YouTube who also became vegan to lose weight and stay healthy.
Almost 4 years, like another month or two would be like 4-year mark. Totally changed my life. I used to be obeso. I used to be like
But then in late 2016, he stopped being vegan and mentioned two main reasons for this life-changing decision. First was the vegan community at the time, which, in his view, was incredibly toxic and filled with drama that he did not want to be associated with it.
just because I'm vegan doesn't mean I necessarily want to be a part of this community. These people who go back and forth and instigate drama out of each other and make statements, and this person does
Yes,
this, and whose
that's
side are
true.
you on today?
And while the vegan diet did help him drop a lot of pounds, he also developed a number of health issues.
I had low B12 deficiency. I developed hypoglycemia. I don't know if it's directly related to the veganism, but I never had that before.
After stopping his vegan diet, Nick began posting mukbang videos in which he ate copious amounts of food. This led him to rapidly gaining weight and even hitting 350 pounds at one point. But then at the peak of his popularity, he caught the attention of that vegan teacher. Vegan teacher began her attack with a video titled, Nikocado Avocado, enough now, time to turn your life around. Surprisingly enough, her video opened with some fairly sound advice on the dangers of eating processed fast food on a regular basis. Unfortunately, this was immediately followed up with her usual remarks and accusations.
You know what you're doing is evil. Not only are you paying for the torture, the confinement, and the murder of so many animals, you are also putting it on display here and consistently telling people how it tastes so good.
In the same video, she also calls him cruel and sick in the head. Now, what's interesting about the vegan teacher going after Nikocado is that Nikocado does not have the love and respect on the internet that her previous victims did. So instead of speaking in favor of Nikocado, most of the viewers were there just to enjoy the drama. Oh, the annoying mukbanger versus the annoying vegan. This battle is legendary. Oh, I waited for this. Their battle will be legendary. Shockingly, some even sided with the vegan teacher. For once, she's completely right. Just 5 days later, Nikocado posted a response to the vegan teacher in which he talked about the lack of access to certain nutrients like collagen in a vegan diet, while also mocking her by sinking his teeth into a roasted chicken.
I would have done the same
See an
thing.
idea in your mind and shape it
Oh
into
god.
something that could only come from you. This is how website creation
Oh
should
god.
be.
I would have done the same thing.
Following this response, that vegan teacher uploaded a video that made everyone wonder whether she actually lost her mind. Honey, if anyone needs therapy, it's
Hang on.
you. It was a 3-minute long video in which he pretended to be Nikokado's non-vegan therapist, advising him against returning to a vegan lifestyle. She also posted another video in which she reacted to Sunny V2's documentary on Nikocado while adding her own commentary. Although both of these videos failed to elicit any retaliation from Nikocado, the silence didn't last very long, as over a year later, he finally posted a response in the form of a nearly 2-hour mukbang, during which he called out vegan teacher's hypocrisy on the matter.
I thought this lady was all about compassion and making videos to help people. I literally said that my tooth was right. Do you know how painful that is? Like, I was in so much pain. She isn't it. There's no connection to the human. Like, oh my god, that must hurt. Oh wow, were you in pain? Oh, how did that affect your quality of life? It's like, nope, don't believe it. X. And this is why I get so upset when people comment on my page. You need to go vegan. You need to get healthier. You need to eat vegan. Why? So I can be associated with people like this again?
This was also followed up with 2 YouTube shorts, one of him dancing in front of a roasted chicken, and another with him furiously devouring said chicken. The vegan teacher hasn't responded or made any more content to
No, she shut
Nikocado.
it down.
That said, her going after a mukbang YouTuber who eats tons of processed meat actually made logical sense. The same, however, can't be said about her next set of victims, Tommy Innit and George Not Found. Both Tommy and George are Minecraft streamers who first became popular after joining the Dream SMP server in 2020. First, she went after Tommy when he uploaded a short comedy sketch on TikTok about him being surrounded by girls in college.
Hello TikTok. I'm at college and surrounded by women.
For some bizarre reason, this unassuming joke video caught the attention of that vegan teacher, and she uploaded a since deleted extremely weird TikTok addressed to Tommy.
Hello TikTok. I got 2 more golden play buttons today that I'm going to show to girls if they come around. Because they do.
Tommy, the nice vegan girls don't want to see your buttons. But if you want them to play with your buttons, you're gonna have to show them your fruits and your vegetables.
This did not go over well with his fans, who thought her response was creepy and completely nonsensical. But instead of realizing her mistake, she doubled down and began attacking Tommy's fans, most of whom are fairly young.
The vegan teacher and Tommy Innit. I'm gonna give a little recap. Basically, Tommy Innit uploaded this video to TikTok.
Hello TikTok. I'm at college and surrounded by women.
You guys are f***ed up. Seriously.
Even Tommy was blindsided by this whole situation, as he didn't even know who that vegan teacher was. All things
I don't think I
considered,
didn't
this
even
was
know
still
until I
tame
watched
compared
it.
to what she did with Tommy's fellow Minecraft streamer, George Not Found. In early of 2021, George Not Found posted an innocent TikTok of him asking for likes while walking in the snow, and the vegan teacher
I'm
duetted this
sorry
video
about
with
that.
this.
What? You should do a longer stream like reacting to that. I am reacting to her, and I think she's an absolute
looking
muppet.
for some likes. Give me some likes, please.
Am I missing something?
I'm reacting to her, and
More
she's
likes
an absolute
walking in the
twat.
snow? How about you stop paying for the rape, torture, and murder of innocent animals and be vegan? Then I'll like you.
Everyone was just as confused. What does walking in the snow and asking for likes on TikTok have anything to do with paying for the torture and confinement of animals? More importantly though, how will calling someone out like this make them want to go vegan? Only that vegan teacher can answer this. However, what's more likely is that she made this video just to drum up more controversy and drive more traffic to her TikTok and YouTube channels. And everyone knows that she's willing to go to any length for some extra clout, as not even the former king of YouTube, PewDiePie, is safe from her clutches. PewDiePie is one of the most popular channels on YouTube,
I don't know whether she'll see it because I'm not
subscribers
that big
and
of a
over
streamer.
29 billion views in total, which as we
She's
explained
an
earlier,
absolute
is a
insane.
perfect recipe for an attack from that vegan teacher. And while PewDiePie isn't vegan, he is actually pescatarian, which means that he doesn't eat any meat except for fish. He's also stated on various occasions that the reason he chose to be pescatarian is because he cares about the animals and the environment.
I am what's called a pescatarian. It's for many reasons, but I just care about the environment and the souls of the animals.
In other words, he has very similar views to that vegan teacher. Despite this, she still went after him and uploaded a video on August 7, 2021 titled, "Happy Vegan Declaration Day at PewDiePie. You passed your first assignment. I'm so proud of you." But her approach to PewDiePie was the complete opposite. Instead of bullying him like her previous victims, she kept praising PewDiePie for seemingly no reason, while taking his humorous remarks out of context to fit her own narrative.
No!
Oh yes! Slam the table! Yes, PewDiePie, we should be angry when we see suffering. Good job! Another check mark and a nice, loud no!
As a comment on the video pointed out, what an effective way of doing activism, twisting people's words and taking them out of context and just making shit up to fit your agenda. Good job, you're such a saint. Even
I don't know
PewDiePie
what her
himself
agenda
picked up
is
on this odd
on this.
behavior when he reacted to her video.
They shouldn't be treated badly and you have to feel
I don't know what her agenda is.
it in your heart and you can see that he is starting to feel. So I'm giving you another check mark for that.
Space 44 super agents. Careful, there's no going back. No
Like, I hate ads, man.
Just say hello.
I got feelings, kid.
That said, maybe she just didn't want to incur the wrath of one of the largest fan bases on YouTube. Whatever the case may be, however, it didn't stop her from posting more content on PewDiePie. In total, she posted 6 different videos with Pew's name in the title, including a song about PewDiePie,
PewDiePie is the apple of my eye. He's becoming vegan.
What's
a
the
nearly
absolute
9-minute video
fuck?
in which the only part relevant to PewDiePie was him feeding a green veggie to his dog Edgar, and
She's
another 28-minute
insane.
video that had less to do with Pewds and more about her showing an Animal Farm documentary. Many of PewDiePie's fans saw these obsessive videos as creepy, but luckily for Pewds, this obsession eventually came to an end. Unlike the next victim, who she still hasn't moved on from, we're of course talking about Call Me Chris. The vegan teacher has been making videos talking about Chris since August of 2021. To date, she's posted 29 videos on Chris with a total runtime of 6 hours, with the latest upload in April of this year. And when a viewer asked the vegan teacher for her reason on hating the same YouTuber over and over again, she responded by calling them an uneducated moron. What's up with hating on the same YouTuber? It gets stale for a while.
it's
Guess
weird.
what? You're an
She's just doing it
uneducated
to
moron.
grab
So
views.
what did Chris do to deserve this level of hatred from that vegan teacher? It all began with a video that vegan teacher uploaded on the 17th of August 2021 titled, @CallMeChris, Stop Stealing Body Parts from Animals. Milk, meat, eggs are all from cycles of violence. In this video, she reacted to Chris's content about testing snacks
I mean, if she comes after me, I'll give her what for. Because she's an absolute twat.
from different countries.
Chris, we're gonna be trying some snacks today. We have
Actually,
Vegan snacks? Oh, not just any snack, Chris. You gotta say the word vegan. I'm gonna give you an X for that.
The usual. It likely would have ended here as well. However, Kristen uploaded a reaction to this video on her channel, which in hindsight was a very bad decision. This video did go super viral, with over 26 million views to date, but it also made Chris a massive target for that vegan teacher. She started posting regular videos with Chris in the title and thumbnail, even when the video had nothing to do with her. However, the worst of her commentary was in a video titled, "I've been exposed by Call Me Chris." For some background, a while back, Chris made a video recounting her horrible experience with assault and the mental toll it had on her life. Vegan teacher brings up that video and has to say this about it.
I'm gonna go through some of the points on here, and I'm gonna think about what you said. regarding the fact that you were assaulted. Because as you may or may not know, that is exactly what happens in the industry. They assault. They assault the cows.
Essentially, comparing Chris's pain from the assault to the artificial insemination techniques used in the animal farming industry. While ethically these techniques are far from humane, comparing them to human SA is just messed up on so many different levels. What's even worse is that she
She's
doubled down on
insane.
this narrative and uploaded another video a couple months later, repeating the same point.
If you don't like the fact that you were pinned down and assaulted, why do you pay people to do this to other females?
A viewer perfectly summarized just how terrible these statements from the vegan teacher are. At first, I found this little fight funny, but bringing up someone's past trauma and assault crosses a line so violently. I don't even have words for it. Are you even aware of the pain you are causing? Do you even care about people, or are you so blinded by your own beliefs that you completely forgot that other people have feelings? Everything for the cause? You should be ashamed of yourself. Recently, Chris's boyfriend Oompaville, who's also a creator on YouTube, posted his own experience with a vegan teacher in which he called her basically harmless and that she's had zero effect of her less than ideal way of activism.
And this is one of my main points. She is completely harmless.
While there may be some truth to that, the fact is, vegan teachers' content is only making things worse.
Like, how mad can you go? Like, she's crazy.